Hey, this is Woody, the Unexceptional Gamer, and I'm bringing you a game of TDM on GameBattles against Optic. This is the Optic competitive team. So this is our team's first GameBattles match ever. So we have done some scrims before this. I know I posted up a Hollywood Angels game or two, and we had played some other teams that aren't as famous. And what we did is we just put a challenge out there as a wide open thing. And if you don't know how GameBattles works, you go to the GameBattles website and you look at the challenges out there, or you post one of the challenges out there. And you don't know who you're going to play. You can't control that. So we posted up a game because I heard you get weaker teams if you put the challenge out there versus when you accept challenges. They say strong teams are the one that tend to I guess search out challenge or put up challenges, and weak teams are the ones that accept them. So we're like, all right, let's get teams that accept. That turned out not to be true. I've talked to a lot of people who are really experienced in game battles, and they told us that no, it doesn't work like that. Weak teams put up challenges, strong teams put up challenges, whatever. But that was the line of thinking. So the fact that we matched up against Optic, their competitive team, Optic, was just random chance. It worked out that way, and you can see my team is kind of having their way with them. I think I've got a kill already, and my team is up by 10, which in TDM is a lot. If this were a map like Underpass or Wasteland, we might have been able to milk a lead like that to the end. I'll let you know in advance we lose. These Optic guys are really quite good, which I'll talk about more in a minute. So what I'm doing here is kind of my thing, right? I got a kill. They know where I am. I know that they know where I am, and I expect them to sort of come down these steps and take me out. And now I'm expecting them to come through that door again, but they outsmart me here. I'm sorry, I'm giving it away. And he comes through the window. But to be honest, I'm just thrilled to be positive against the Optic competitive team. I think a lot of guys have wondered how good are they. Everyone knows they're a good team. You can look at their record. You can see that they're highly ranked. No one takes that away. But are they really good? That's, I don't know. Right? I know that they were undefeated for a while, and I want to talk about that. That was a mistake. What I was looking to do was sort of look down the sight as I rounded the door and slice the pie, as they call it. But I forgot I was running akimbo, and I gave away my position, which is fine. Now I'm expecting them to come to me. And I'm trying to sort of control the engagement, and I knew he was coming through that door, and at the time of the game, I thought I was going to win that firefight. I thought I got robbed, actually. Not that they were cheating, got robbed. Just Modern Warfare 2 robbing that happens all the time. But when I looked at the replay, and I looked at it a couple times slowly, I saw that I was aiming at the wall, not the door, and that's why I died. It was my own fault. So as far as how good Optic is, I knew they were good. I knew they were a strong team. I know they've been playing together for years and that they're no joke. But earlier this night, the night that we played them, they had just knocked off Team Envious in the Frag Cup tournament. And that, to me, answers all the questions. If you beat Envious with money on the line, then you're good. That's all you need to know. These guys are a strong team, and every time I killed one of them, I was excited. Sometimes people kill me. Sometimes they go to their matches and they headhunt me as if I were some sort of trophy. And I think to myself, what's the big deal? Congratulations, you're one of like 10,000 people that's killed me, or however many deaths I have. But I found myself doing that in this game. Like, it'd be like, you killed Optic Diesel. I'd be like, oh my god, really? I killed Optic Diesel? How cool is that? But I'm sure Optic Diesel is like, yeah, you and 5,000 other people. Who cares? But that was the kind of feeling we had in here. And when we got Optic as the team we were matched up against, we were, nervous. We didn't expect to win, but we were trying to win. I want to talk about that for a little bit. So they knew we were there. I hadn't even fired my gun, but my teammates had been called. I had been spotted, and it just got overwhelmed. So I get a hit marker on this guy, and so then at that point he knew where I was, and I knew where he was, and we both had cover, and it was a pretty fair fight. And I'm not about fair fights, so I leave and look for a fight elsewhere. Now, I'm under the impression here that they're on the street, and I'm like, all right, if they own the street, and they do, then I expect them to come through that building, and I'm kind of camping this doorway. And I'm like, all right, and in Team Deathmatch, patience is really important, especially GameBattles Team Deathmatch. Teams will get up by 3 kills and just milk it, milk it, milk it. And that's what we're trying to do, but we find Favela a hard map to do that. We got up by, I think at max, maybe 11 or 13 kills, and they outsmarted me there. They took the roof. I don't even know how they got there. They seemed to know exactly where I was. They dropped down and they took me out. And that kind of map knowledge and team awareness that happens through communication is something that my team is working towards, and Optic already has mastered. So I'm trying to keep all these thoughts together. The game keeps interrupting me, but they are very good. They just beaten Envious. We have a lead, and on Favilla, we're finding it difficult to sort of milk that lead and just control engagements, let them come to us. It's a huge advantage to be ahead in team deathmatch, especially in game battles when people really work together and have more discipline, because that means that they can come to you. You can sit there and wait behind cover. You can do nothing. You can camp if you need to, but they're the people that need to press the action because they're the people that need to make up a deficit. And Optic, manages to press the action and still go positive. And you can see our lead kind of whittling away, kill by kill, as they come back up to us. So that guy knows where I am, and I don't like that, so I leave and go somewhere else. I might have got that kill had my teammate not gotten it first. I'm happy I didn't kill my teammate. So I know that there's a guy there, and I'm kind of carefully camping his way, and I get a hit marker, so he's already hurt. I throw a nade on him, and he still manages to win this fight. So I didn't watch the kill cam, which was a mistake, but I have watched it in the replay. And he ran a TAR 21 with FMJ. And after playing this game, there's another one. After playing this game, I think a TAR with FMJ is probably the weapon to use. I lose a couple of fights because he has FMJ and I don't, and that's a problem. And that other guy, I knew he was coming. I switched to my Akimbo Glocks, which is my close quarter weapon of preference, and I fired as he came through the door, but I still lost that fight because he was quick on the knife. So I get a kill here, and now I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to get a kill and move, and I'm expecting him to come to my previous location. So there he is, and I knew where he was, and he didn't know where I was, which is exactly how I wanted it. I switched to my close quarters battle weapon, which is Akimbo Glocks, and I was trying to take him out with that advantage of knowing where he was, but his teammate cleaned me up. And that happens, I think, at least twice in this game, where they work as a team and take me down. And that's, that's good game battles play. So I know he was in the playground. He just killed me there. And I'm willing to be as patient as I need to be. Heck, if I could get a shovel secondary and just bury myself, then I would have been happy to do that too. But I'm sitting here, I'm carefully watching the playground, thinking that there were just 2 people in that playground. And, I'll be as patient as I need to be to get that kill. But it doesn't work out like I expect it to. And, that happens. So we're tied, and there's only 5 kills left in this game, or 2 minutes, whichever comes first. One of my teammates died there, another teammate died right there, another teammate died right there, and now we're down by 3. So I'm just kind of watching this, thinking that I see that guy behind me on the street. He wasn't on the street, but there again, I had the advantage. I saw that guy first, and he FMJ'd me through the windows there. So, note to self, FMG is a really strong perk, or attachment on Favela. So, that was a little quick. 2 of us were down by 4, 2 of us were positive, and on the Optic team, everybody was either negative or even, except for one guy, I think it was Optic Eaton, who just carried the day for him and went like plus 13 or something crazy like that. So, that was our match against Optic. That was our first Game Battles match ever. I think, we were in that game, but against Optic, I don't think we were going to win 2 out of 3. Certainly not on that night. Maybe if we get some more time under our belt and improve, then we'll get an opportunity to play them again. We played on the second game, which was Cap the Flag, and I had that recorded if you guys are really interested in it, but it wasn't as close as the first match. I think it ends up 6-2, something like that. And I was doing pretty well in the first half of the game, but then I switched to being a runner. And, being a runner, you never look good because you're running around and you're just going to go negative because of the nature of running across open spaces, hoping that something works out for you. But that was our first Game Battles match ever. Since then, the team's done a whole lot better. I've got some more to post up, and there we have it. Oh, and one last thing, I have a new intro. I hope that you guys liked it. I'm gonna post up who helped me with it. But anyway, back on YouTube, posting some more videos. I'll get some up for you shortly.